Fredricka F's. I am a certified nursing assistant with 4 children, well, 5 children. What prompted me? I was actually introduced to Pebbles through a community pastor, Pastor Freddie P. Oates, and what prompted me is at that time of my life I was going through a difficult time, not only financially, spiritually, in my marriage. It was a lot, and what prompted me is him introducing me to Pebbles, and me just at first I was like skeptical about it, because I was like, in a point in my life, like I felt like I was isolating myself because I was going through so much. I didn't want the help. I just wanted to be by myself. But after thinking about it and talking to a friend, I pushed myself to say, this is for me. I'm going to take that chance, and I'm going to better myself and better my family. In the beginning, when myself and my children signed up for the class, at that time it was just myself and my children. At that time, as I expressed, me and my husband, our marriage was kind of rocky, so it was just myself and my children, and I just brought in my focus on just focusing on getting better. At that time, we didn't have a place to stay. We were actually staying in a hotel, and it was hard because my children were going to school. At that time, I was working from 7 p to 7 a, so I was getting off just in time, driving from Summerfield just in time to get them to school. Sometimes they were late, but get them to school, go home, maybe rest a couple hours, then go and help out at the church, then go back home and kind of lay down for a little bit. But we moved to, I believe, about 3 different hotels, and then, as we moved, my husband got back in the picture, and he was struggling with trying to find a job. So he found a job, and we found a place. In the beginning, moving from the hotel to the hotel, it does make me it still makes me emotional, because like they're so innocent, but they were all for mommy, and when daddy came back in the picture, they were all for us. It was just like they were just going with the flow. We went, like I said, to about 3 different hotels. We went, I believe it was in July when we moved into my niece's place, but it was like we were just in the living room. That's where we stayed. But through all of this, we made it a point. We still went to Strong Families, because that was, at that time, that was my high. Going and learning and being educated about credit, about homes, about getting education when it came to work ethics, school, how to be involved with their kids in school. I mean, it was a lot, and I appreciated going through and learning about budgeting and learning about setting goals and saving, because I believe at that time we had just opened up an account, because we had never had a bank account. So we had finally got through and had a bank account opened. But like my children, like once we were settled, they were so happy. But it's almost like when kids get sick, like you'll never know, because they'll go outside, they'll play, they'll laugh, it's like it doesn't bother them, but once we got settled, I could see the happiness on their faces. That's what motivated me to continue to go through Strong Families, to learn about credit, to learn about budgeting, to learn about what's important, meal preparation, planning ahead, not procrastinating, because I have my kids now, so I don't have time, to procrastinate. I have to stay on top of things, but I could once we were there, we were settled, So we found once we found the home, we were able to get assistance, rental assistance. We were able to get the lights turned on, and I mean, like, things just kept coming. My friend, she helped us with furniture. Everything it came together. And even in that process, my husband, he found a good paying job, construction. Also in that, I wrote a book called God Moves Mountains. All of this happened in this transition. Also, my husband, he received his diploma from Marion Technical Institute. So even, through the ups and downs, we still managed to accomplish the things we were looking to accomplish through this transition.
And we're so proud of you.
Thank you.
I hope